そなたか。地図やったらありますばい。新しか地図ばご所望ですか。断れんですたいね。
Dom, what's up? Merry Christmas, bro. How you doing tonight, man? What? Servers are down for what? What? For Mad Games, so I'm thinking of buying Damon playing that tonight. I played it a little bit. I think it's a fun game. Okay, bop, 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 bop. Damn it. Damn it. Dun, 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 dun. What? Down, over, down, right, or down, right, down, left. Down, right, down, left. L1, down, L1. Down, right, down, left, L1, down, L1. Down, 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 down. Dude. Down, right, down, left, L. Down, L. Dude, okay, come on. I don't get... Down, right, down, left, L1, down, L1. Dude! down right, down left, L1 down, L1. Okay, there are no more. So many games. Arc Raiders, COD, Fortnite, Xbox, PS9. Damn! That's a lot of games, bro.
Yotei,
What happened? Is it because so many people are trying to get on those games or what? I was gonna hop on Arc Raiders, Night Rain, and Battlefield tomorrow too. Yeah, we're gonna watch Die Hard tonight for Christmas.
鉄砲だ。隠れろ。俺が見てくる。どうした？
骨のあるやつが来やがった。
Watch me ice these dudes, bro. All of them. That sucks. Dude, I'm so close to getting the platinum for this game. So close. Where are you taking me, Fox?
この戦が時期に終わるといいんだが。
Okay, that's done. Now, this, and this, and I should have that trophy. Oh my god, my dog, my wife's dog is driving me nuts, bro. And you know they are kind of cooped up because of the rain and whatnot, but still, dude. Ugh. How do I get down there? Can I jump off this? Are you gonna stay up late tonight, Dome? Uh-oh, I'm getting close to the wolf
あい
den.
つだな。
Yep, I hear it. There should be one more fox den, too. I'm gonna try to stay up hell late tonight, dude.
殺されてる。
I'm just hopping on right now for a little bit because
狼狩りを止めねえと。
I've got like a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we're gonna watch Die Hard. And as soon as Die Hard's over, I'm gonna hop back on. Dude!
さあ行くぞ。
Are you serious? Ah!
おめえも狼と同じ獣だ。死に飢えた化け物め。
斎藤に伝えろ。蝦夷地の狼を狩るなら手下も死ぬことになると。行け。これで狼狩りはやむ。ひとまずはな。心配ね。
This is the last wolf den, so he better let me pet him.
一人きりは辛いよな。礼を言う。守ってくれたこと。また会おうな。
That's it? That's kind of anticlimactic. Another trophy. Well. Okay, let's see what kind of shit that wolf got me into. No. we are. Where are you taking me, bird? Whoa. The winds grew colder.
冬になるといつもお母の土手らにくるまってた。十兵衛と一緒に雪の山を駆け下りたりもしたっけ。夜はみんなで焚き火を囲んでた。
So I remember at one point in time, now that you mentioned Cybertech, I was super into Final Fantasy 14, right? And there's a quest that you can do in game where you can marry somebody, right? And there were people in our guild that a lot of them were from Canada, but then a lot of them were from Finland. And there was a girl from Finland. Her and her sister were on a lot. It's weird because at the time I'd never met like girl gamers, but her sister and her husband were always on, and she would hop on like after school and shit. And we were supposed to go do that quest and get married, and then that cyber attack happened. And to this day, I never talked to any of those people again. It was weird. Like, there was like 15 of us, 15 or 20 of us. And we all hung out every day. We were all friends on Facebook and everything. And then when that cyber attack happened, we all stopped talking. Like, none of us ever talked to each other again. Ooh, what is this? Another shrine. I need to go over here and get this done. Because I think... Yeah, it was weird, dude. Because we were hella close for like a year and a half. And then that cyber attack happened and the PSN shut it because they all played on PC. I played on PSN. And that cyber attack happened and we all just like splintered off and went and did our own thing, dude. It was the weirdest fucking thing. I don't know. Well, so when it happened, I went on a camping trip. Every year we used to go on this big AA, Alcoholics Anonymous camping trip. And it happened the day that we were packing up. And so I went camping for a few days with my family. And when I got back, they still hadn't gotten the servers up yet. The servers were down for like 4 days. Oh shit, I wanted to see how many more shrines I needed. Actually, we can go do this first. I need to camp really quick though. Do I have everything? I don't think I do. Hold on. I'm still missing one arrow.
刀は抜くな。
怨霊への供え物がこんなに。
戦の最中だってのにまだ怨霊に供え物をするのか。
望みをもらえるから。鬼と狐を殺したのが本当に怨
It's
霊なら
crazy, you know what I mean?
斎藤も
Because I
倒して
saw
く
a
れそうって思
quote
っちゃう
one
よ。
time. And it was a it was like the animation was Dragon Ball and it was Goku or Gohan and somebody else, right? And they were kind of like just like looking at each other solemnly, like from a distance. And there was a quote that went along with the little animation that said, one of these days will be the last day you and all your
いろん
friends
なものを
hang
集めた
out.
んだ。見ててよ
And you won't
拾った
know
ばか
it.
りの品見るかい。
And you won't, it was something along those lines, dude. And it really fucked with my head.
これから忙しくなるぞ。
Because then, like, I started questioning a bunch of shit. Like, you know, one of these days, you know what I mean? Will be like the last day you come home.
あんたみたいな賞金稼ぎはそうそう
It'll
い
be
な
the
い。
last day your dog
噂
ever
による
comes
と
up to
九
greet
尾
you.
組が
Or,
渡島ヶ浦に現れた。
You know,
南
the
西部
last
で
day-
力を宿した刀を探しているらしい。
刀か。気にな
like
る
the
な。
last time you ever hugged your kid and I don't know, man. Like it.
そこの人いいかい。
どうした。
この前男が町に来てね、とある伝承を聞かせてくれたんだ。大風の太刀とかなんとか。
大風の太刀ね。その男はまだ町にいるのか。
いや、太刀を探すと言って大月川へ立った。伝承を聞きたければ行ってみれば。その太刀見つかるといいな。
こんな日が来るとは思わなかった。
手直しがいる鎧は
There's nobody here playing dice.
どうも松前藩はうまくいっていないみたいだね。
いつまでここで暮らせることやら物騒すぎ。
どうしてこうなったの？斎藤はただの人なんだろう。鬼は焼かれた？兄さんがされたように。そこの人、いいかい？
どうした？
この前男が町に来てね。とは伝承を聞かせてくれたんだ。大風の太刀とかなんとか。
大風の太刀ね。その男はまだ町にいるのか？
いや、太刀を探すと言って大月川へ立った。伝承を聞きたければ行ってみれば。太刀の伝承、本当だよ。
ここにいたら殺されるよ。ここがわしの家だ。
頼む、どっか行ってくれ。相手してやれないよ。
揉め事か？
おじが逃げようとしない。強情な人で。お前さんならどうする？残るか逃げるか。
俺なら残る。家というものは二つとないからな。流れ者だから言える。
決まったな。わしが最後を迎えるのはこの家のほかない。
好きにしろ。
Where's the little gambler table?
流浪人来てくれ。
どうした？
鎧が欲しい。そのうち村が襲われちまう。備えときたいから銭を恵んでくれ。甲冑師が近くにいるんだ。
これで足るか？
ありがてえ。布切れとおさらばできる。それじゃあな。
Bro, I have like $50,000, dude.
こっちだ。よし、望月。
I need to start. I thought about. Can you dual stream to Twitch as well? Stand up. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna beat the bark off you chicks. Ding ding dong 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 dong. Wah 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 wah. Ding dong dong. You know what movie trilogy I just watched that was really good and I didn't think it was going to be that good? Was the the Knives Out trilogy. There was the Knives Out, the Glass Onion, and Wake Up Dead Man.
少し話そう。この色を見てると夏の夕暮れを思い出す。
わしは爽やかな雨が降る海を思い出す。空も海も鉄砲の煙で汚れてしまったが、この色を身にまとえば嫌な時代も明るく生き抜くことができるかもしれんな。 もね。
Smells like wet dog in my house, dude.
持っていきな。用心するんだよ。
Change my good intentions. There is something here. Oh, check it out. So my wife just got this, or well, everybody got this for me. That's what it folds up into right there. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty cool. It's the Funko Pop Bitty Pop Ninja Turtle sewer layer, and it comes with Leonardo and Michelangelo. And so Funko Pop is making these now. They fold up to look like a Funko Pop. I'm not gonna open it because that's just how I am. But badass. And then I haven't had a chance to show you this yet, though. My son and I built this. My 4-year-old and I built this yesterday. It's the Dark Knight Returns and Dark Knight Rises Bat Cycle. And then we also built these Lego Christmas ornaments. And this little Lego Christmas set. Built all 3 of these yesterday, dude. I'm shocked he had the patience to do it. But he sat there and helped me build all 3 of them. Alright, what was I doing? Oh, I was going to check on... Oh, I was going to go get the sword of a fallen warrior or some shit.
ああ、またもやお目にかかれた。
雨月、ここで何してんだ？
大風の太刀を探しているのですよ。幾百年も昔に渡島ヶ浦に流れ。
Okay.
調べて回ってみるか。ずいぶんと長いこと人の手が入ってないようだ。
You're a fox.
稲荷の社のようだが、よほど古く見える。
Bro, that's Jin Sakai symbol.
てめえはここらの狐とは姿が違うな。どこへ行くんだ？ どこへ消えた？
Oh, you little shithead. Dude, I want a pet fox so damn bad. I don't even need copper ore anymore. I don't know why I risk shit to go pick it up. I don't even need those anymore either. I have like 400 of them.
どうして俺を連れてきた？
Change my heart and good intention. Yeah, that's old Jim Sky symbol. What the hell's he doing way up here, huh? Is this a little far north for him? Like way far north? I mean, Yotei and Tsushima are like on opposite sides of Japan from each other.
追いついた。やい、ここまで来るのに苦労したぞ。これは？誰かが読んだ和歌だ。何百年も昔のもののようだが。一人行くふるさと遠く、友の名を忘れぬままに、知るは尊し。これを読んだやつは苦しんでたようだ。だが高潔だ。どこかに回り道があるはずだ。
If Jin really did come way up here, I think that that would be a hella cool game. He had to have like started some sort of like lineage or clan or something. Some sort of like hidden group of ninja. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
見つけたぞ。何なんだここ。武器やら道具やらが蓄えてある。ちょっとした戦を起こせるほどだ。錆びた鍵縄だ。古すぎて使えないな。
That was Jin Sakai. This is Jin shit, dude.
こんな古びた兜は見たことがない。随分とくたびれてる。蔵か。修羅場をいくつも越えてきた様が伝わってくる。どうすればあの洞穴に行ける？
is this what happened to Jin? Or what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is pretty freaking cool, dude. Wait. After the Iki Island DLC, this is where it takes you? Because I've never finished the DLC. Dude, I'm gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to finish the DLC.
覗き見させてもらったぞ。大風の太刀までの手引き大義であった。切ってよい。
その太刀を持っていくな。
ここで朽ち果てな。
Bro, you better give me my damn sword. Yep, just let me finish this mission. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, nope. Oh, you can't shoot him. That's stupid.
Yo, またあったな。探してくれたんだな。聞いても無駄だろうが、あのキュービ組の居所知ってるか
Bro, I'm about to get hit with the FromSoft boss. So wait, does it take you here or does it take you to the other place in the DLC?
寿司の一式だな。これがあれば薬を作れる。それに毒も。焼けてるが養子願いの書状、志村家と書いてある。この笛、随分と昔のもんだな。誰かの家宝かもしれねえ。おそらく代々伝わってきたもんだ。古びた小刀、刃に彫られてるのはユナ。
Wasn't Yuna his wife? Dude, I can't remember. It's been like 8 years since dude, I haven't played that game since the day that it came out.
遠慮なく。
この太刀の使い手こそが忍びの元祖。かの者の不動の力、この拙者が譲り受け申した。
お手並み拝見だ。
死ね、犬め。
Damn it.
Yeah! まさに鬼にかなぼう。斎藤様とて敵ではない。メイドに送り返してやる。
There we go. Oh, dude. Bullshit, man. Oh, I can't stand the combat in this game, dude.
風の太刀これでどうだ。
Are you fucking serious, dude?
メイドに送り返してやる。恐れ罠なけ大風の太刀。
Oh, dude! I hate the combat in this game. It is such dog shit, dude.
大風の太刀に散る。これぞ誉れと思わんか。
その剣飾りか。
Dude.
この顛末見抜いた通り、大風の太刀不敵なり。
死にやがれ。
What?
それ罠なけ大風の太刀。
Oh my god, dude.
刃に宿る風神の威力とくと味わえ。 喜ぶがいい。てめえを最初のサビにしてくれよ。
God, I fucking hate the combat in this game, man. I really do. It's so sloppy and choppy, dude. back, Gabe.
メイドに送り返
Go
し
give it back then. God, I like everything else about this game except the Ghost of Tsushima 2. I can't stand the fucking combat in these games.
だけ大風の太刀に。
Are you, dude? Dude, I don't like the combat in these games. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I just don't. I think the combat is so fucking clunky and chunky and slow. Half the time when they're like, it looks like they're seizing because they're like shaking, and then the next thing you know, the sword is in your face, and that's like, it's like they're jerking off their sword hilt, and then boom, I'm taking damage. So you can't ever get like a read on what they're doing. And then the other half the time, I can't see what's going on because the camera angles are fucking garbage, dude. Because instead of following me, the main character, you know, the character that the story is about, it goes off and fucking... So you're having to constantly maintain the camera angle, dude. And that should not be the case in the game. See what I mean? Is he having a seizure right now, or am I fighting him? The guy with the spear was the worst because he was like this. He would do this, and then he would take damage. Equip that bitch now. And I did look, I get it, that's a hot take. There are a lot of people that love the combat in these games. I don't. I don't. Bro, like that. The dude. Dude, I love the exploration. I love the world development. I'm not a huge fan of the story. I think Tsushima had a much better story. I love the detail in the world. I love the exploration. I love the utility. I especially love the utility in this game. The utility is how I think more games should be operating these days. Being able to swap from this to that, to this, to that, to this, to that. I love that, being able to free flow in combat like that. I feel for the type of utility that it has. It's just so stiff, you know what I mean? Alright, not enough of that. Not enough of that. Yeah, Bloodborne does, when you compare it to Demon Soul, Dark Souls, Sekiro, Elden Ring, and even Demon Souls, Bloodborne has a much... Bloodborne's combat is close... Oh! 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 Ah! Anyway, yeah, Bloodborne's combat is probably, out of all the Soulsborne games, Bloodborne probably has my least favorite form of combat. Because to me, it's not like Sekiro. That's one of the main reasons why I love, other than it being the type of game that it is, I love Sekiro
大風の太刀引き継ぐぞ
because it had, dude, the combat is so
案内してくれ
free-flowing.
て助かった
And I love how they incorporated that into Elden Ring. Like Elden Ring, you can either be a chonker or you can be, you know, Melania doing the river dance all over somebody's fucking face with a samurai sword. And I think it did, you know, build the best of both worlds. But as far as Bloodborne goes, Bloodborne's got a very, it's much more methodical and I don't want to say like rhythm based because they all have a rhythm to their combat, but it's much more like tap, 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 as you know what I mean. And but if you look at like Sekiro, tap, 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 you know what I mean? As where Bloodborne just got one, dun, 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 dun. There's just like one flow. It's still a beautiful game though. It's still one of my favorite games of all time. I need to fucking play Bloodborne again, dude. Yeah, I do. In this game, I just feel that they give you the illusion that you have much more to do, but the combat really holds you back. Like whenever you're fighting somebody with the shield, you have to use the Kusarigama. The Kusarigama. You know what I mean? If you're fighting somebody with the katana, you have to fight him with the katana. If you're fighting a big guy, you have to use the Odachi. You know what I mean? It forces you to use what the game wants you to use, instead of you being able to make that choice. Like every time I go up against the guy with the shield, I automatically get filled with dread because I know I'm forced to go over to the Kusarigama. It's like, I don't want to fight with the Kusarigama right now. I want to keep fighting with the spear. I want to be in the control of the flow of combat. Are you guys ready? Hey! Okay. Alright, you guys, we're gonna watch, I still like this game, though. Don't think that I'm knocking this game in any way, shape, or form. Just for a samurai game, I feel like it would be a lot more, you know what I mean, Ninja Gaiden. But it's still a damn good game. I don't care what anybody says. It's got some things about it that I don't like, for sure. And I am not afraid to say those things. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I don't, you know what I mean? I like the game. I think it's, when you compare it to games like Assassin's Creed Shadow and all that shit, it's way up here. Yeah, it's that was one thing I hated about the original too. That doing just all, I don't like that mechanic. I think that mechanic is fucking dumb. You know, the different stances thing, I don't, first of all, I think it's very impractical because you're telling your opponent, hey, this is my chess move and this is what I'm opening up with. I don't like it. I don't know, there's something about it that I didn't like, and half the time when you're in combat with a brute and a guy with the shield and a spear guy and a dual katana guy and a guy shooting bows and arrows, you just start button mashing, dude. You're not flip-flopping back and forth between all that shit. And after a while, it just, as you go further into the game, you're just like, I don't give a shit anymore, and you just, you know what I mean? You just start button mashing. Because you're not like, dude, look how much time it takes to switch. Especially if you're like, in this game is really bad about this. Being mid-combat, fighting a guy, like I've got my Kusarigama out, right? And I'm fighting a guy with a shield. And some dude with a Yari comes up and pokes me in the back. I automatically have to flip to my Yari. But while I'm in combat with the Kusarigama, it doesn't switch. So I turn around and I think that I've got the Yari in my hand and I'm still fighting with the Kusarigama. And it's like, oh shit, I never switched because I was mid-action when I hit the prompt. You know what I mean? And that takes like a half a second to activate. And that's a lot of time. When you're in combat with the dude swinging a sword, that half a second is a lot. Like, you really have to step back out of the situation, swap your weapons, reinsert yourself back in the situation, and by that time you've already got a brute or a dude with twin blades coming at you, and it's really hard to control the flow of combat that way. That's why I'm like, bro, just let me fight with the Yari and I'll adapt to their weapons with the Yari. If I want to fight with dual katana, I should be able to go up against a dude with a shield, poke the shield, shove it out of the way, and come up underneath it and stab the dude in the stomach with my other sword. You know what I mean? That is a badass idea right there, Dom. That is perfect. Yes. That's exactly what they should have done. Like where you headbutt the dude or you kick him in the balls or something. Or like you've got the Kusarigama out and you throw the chain at the dude, it hits, you pull, and as you're pulling it back in, you're pulling out the Yari or the sword or whatever. As you're putting, you pull it back and put it away, you pull out the Yari and stab with it. They could have free-flowed the combat like that, which I think would have made it much, much better. Alright, we're going to watch Die Hard right now. But I will be back because I want to finish the platinum for this game tonight. I want to be done with it because tomorrow I just want to be able to have a chill Christmas stream and stream whatever. So give me like an hour and a half and I will be back and then we'll all knock this out together. Skill trees is another good idea, Dom. That's something that, I mean, and they kind of did it with this game a little bit with the altars of perfection and all that, but they could have went a little more into depth with it, and I think that would have been fucking awesome. And they could have offered you different weapons that you could level up as well that, serve different like something, I don't know. But give me like an hour and a half. We're gonna watch Die Hard and then I will be back. All right, to be continued with this conversation, Dom. Everybody's ready? Yeah. All right, you guys. I will catch you guys in like an hour and a half as soon as Die Hard is over with. So, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas. But I shall return. Dom, we need to continue this conversation because you're on to shit. You're on to something.